ocean. No ocean, no life. Welcome back to Ocean News from the Sea. Today, I'm going to talk about whether typhoons are coming from the ocean with you. Why a sea warning is issued first whenever a typhoon comes. How do typhoons form? How are typhoons named? How is their intensity defined? Speaking of typhoons, it seems that all typhoons are formed in the Pacific. Are there any typhoons in the Atlantic? Wow! We have so many questions about typhoons. Let's ask Dr. Walrus for the answers to these questions immediately.
Today, I only have 3 minutes.
Why?
Didn't you listen to the weather forecast? The typhoon is coming. I'm going home to prepare for it.
Yes, you are right. Preparation for the typhoons is very important indeed. Then, let's get down to it.
First of all, typhoons come from the ocean. So, a sea warning is usually issued before a typhoon hits the land. A typhoon usually forms over 5 degrees to the equator, and the temperature of the seawater exceeds 26.5 degrees Celsius. This is because only these places can the force of the Earth's rotation generate the Coriolis effect, and there are enough temperature and humidity in the atmosphere.
So where is the place where typhoons are most likely to form?
Tropical seas between 5 and 15 degrees of south or north latitude. It is usually called typhoon when it forms in the Pacific, or hurricane when it forms in the Atlantic.
How does each typhoon get its name then?
For names of typhoons in the Northwest Pacific and the South China Sea, the surrounding 14 countries offer 10 names each, totaling 140. They are then split into 5 groups, 28 for each group, and used in rotation.
I see. Besides, the intensity of typhoons is divided into 3 scales in Taiwan. How do we classify them? Is it the same as other countries?
Typhoons are classified by the wind speed near the typhoon center. Scale 1 is mild typhoon, wind speeds between 7.2 and 32.6 meters per second. Scale 2 is moderate typhoon, wind speeds between 32.7 and 50.9 meters per second. Scale 3 is severe typhoon, wind speeds more than 51 meters per second. However, in the United States, hurricanes are split into 5 scales by the wind speed at the center, which are different from those of Taiwan.
There is one more interesting question. Why typhoons in the northern hemisphere rotate counterclockwise, and those in the southern hemisphere clockwise?
The air at the typhoon center has a lower pressure and a higher temperature, while the pressure around the center is higher than that of the center. Therefore, the wind blows from high pressure to low pressure, on top of the Coriolis effect, which is caused by the Earth's eastbound rotation. So the wind in the northern hemisphere is biased towards the right. Hence, typhoons rotate counterclockwise.
Taiwan is hit by an average of 3 to 4 typhoons every year. As many as 7 typhoons were ever recorded in 1 year. Typhoons usually come between July and September every year. Every typhoon brings damages of different levels, so we must be well prepared against typhoons. Dr. Walrus, gone? Looks he's really in a hurry to get back for preparation. No ocean, no life. See you next time!